All right. All right. You got one person on. That's that's good. All right. Gotta find where I was. Elsewhere. Fiona's room. All right. Oh, hey, Dominic Shaw. All right. We're gonna see if we can get anyone else in here because we only have two people. Oh, we only have one person. Okay. I don't know. Is that everyone that's going to be on today? I don't know. Let's see. All right. I guess we're just going to get started. All right. So I think we're going to get someone in like a couple seconds. So I'm just going to wait a little longer. Well, I want to see. What can I do with my stream? Can I do anything cool? I don't know if I can do anything cool with my stream. Hey, Dom Veal. So I can see who's watching. That's cool. What else can I do? I think that's all that I can do. Well, might as well just get started. All right. Fiona's room. Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is to Fiona, so she straightens her dress and lays back down on the bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets the bouquet of flowers off the side table. Then she then lays back down and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks down at Fiona for a moment and she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her away. Fiona, oh, Shrek. Wake up. Fiona, what? Shrek, are you Princess Fiona? Fiona, I am, awaiting a knight so bold as to rescue me. Shrek, well, that's nice. Now let's go. Fiona, but wait, Sir Knight. This beeth our first meeting. Should it not be a wonderful romantic moment? Shrek, yeah, sorry, lady. There's no time. Fiona, hey, wait. What are you doing? You should sweep me off my feet out yonder window and down a rope onto your valiant steed. Shrek, you've laid a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Fiona smiles. Mm-hmm. Shrek breaks the lock on her door, and pulls her out and down the hallway. Fiona, we have to savor this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me. A ballad, a sonnet, a limerick, or something. Shrek, I don't think so. Fiona, can I at least know the name of my champion? Shrek, Shrek. Fiona, Sir Shrek, clears throat and holds out a handkerchief. I pray that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude. Shrek, thanks. Suddenly they hear the dragon roar. Fiona, surprised. You didn't slay the dragon? Shrek, it's on my to-do list. Now come. Takes off running and drags Fiona behind him. Fiona is a poopy meanie head. You said it, Dom. Fiona. But this isn't right. You were meant to charge in, sword drawn, banner flying. That's what all the other knights did. Shrek. Yeah, right before they burst into flame. Fiona. That's not the point. Shrek suddenly stops and she runs into him. Oh! Shrek ignores her and heads off for a wooden door off to the side. Wait, where are you going? The exit's over there. Shrek. Well, I have to save my ass. Fiona. What kind of knight are you? Shrek. One of a kind. Opens the door into the throne room. Donkey. OS. Whatever that means. Slow down, baby, please. I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just call me old-fashioned. Laughs worriedly. You see him close up and from a distance as Shrek sneaks into the room. I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for this commitment of this magnitude, really. The word that I'm looking for, magnitude. Hey, that is unwanted physical contact. Hey, what are you doing? Okay. Let's just back up a little and take this one step at a time. We really should get to know each other first as friends or pen pals. I'm on the road a lot, but I just love receiving cards. I really love to stay, but don't do that. That's my tail. That's my personal tail. You're gonna tear it off. I don't give him. What are you gonna do with that? Hey, now, no way, no. Oh, no. Shrek grabs a chain that's connected to the chandelier and swings towards the dragon. He misses and swings back again. He looks up and spots that the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain and it releases, and he falls down and bumps Donkey out of the way right as the dragon is about to kiss him. Instead of the dragon kisses Shrek's butt, once you should at least say one swear word per video so that you can't get a strike for falsely saying that your video is not for kids. Well, see, in my last stream, I said, damn hell, I said ass. So, I feel like I wouldn't get like a strike or anything if I say it's not for kids. I feel like I should be fine though. No, she opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go of the chain and the chandelier falls onto her head, but it's too big and it goes over her head and forms a sort of collar for her. She roars again and Shrek and Donkey take running off, very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona as he runs past her. Donkey, hi, Princess! Fiona, it talks! Shrek, yeah, it's getting him to shut up, that's the trick. They all start screaming as the dragon gains on them. Shrek spots a descending slide and jumps on. But unfortunately, there is a crack in the stone and it hits Shrek right in the groin. His eyes cross and he reaches at the bottom of the slide. He stumbles off and walks lightly. Shrek, oh! Shrek gets them close to the exit and sets down Donkey and Fiona. Shrek, okay, you two, head for the exit. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword. Shrek grabs a sword and heads back toward the interior of the castle. He throws the sword down between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier that is still around the dragon's neck. Shrek, echoing, run! Run! They all take off running for the exit with the dragon in hot pursuit. They make it to the bridge and head across. The dragon breathes fire and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang on for dear life as the ropes holding the bridge up collapse. They are swung to side. As they hang upside down, they look in horror as the dragon makes to fly over the boiling lava to get them. But suddenly the chandelier with the chain jerks the dragon back and she's unable to get them. Our gang climbs quickly to safety as the dragon looks angry, then gives a sad whimper as she watches Donkey walk away. Fiona, sliding down the volcano hill. You did it! You rescued me! You're amazing! Behind her, Donkey falls down the hill. You're wonderful. You're turns and sees Shrek fall down the hill and bump into Donkey. A little unorthodox, I'll admit. But thy deed is great, and thy heart is pure. I am eternally in your debt. Donkey clears his throat. And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed? Donkey. I hope you heard that. She called me noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed. Fiona. The battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good Sir Knight. Shrek. Ah, no. Fiona. Why not? Shrek. I have helmet hair. Fiona. Please, I wouldst look upon the face of my rescuer. Shrek. No, no, you wouldn't. Ist. Fiona. But how will you kiss me? Shrek. What? To Donkey. That wasn't in the job description. Donkey. Maybe it's a perk. Fiona. No, it's destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess locked in a tower and beset by a dragon is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss. Donkey. With Shrek? You think? Wait. You think that Shrek is true love? Fiona. Well, yes. Both Donkey and Shrek burst out laughing. Donkey. You think Shrek is your true love? Fiona. What is so funny? Shrek. Let's just say that I'm not your type, okay? Fiona. Of course you are. You're my... Wait, Fiona. Of course you are. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet. Shrek. I really don't think this is a good idea. Fiona. Just take off the helmet. Shrek. I'm not going to. Fiona. Take it off. Shrek. No. Fiona. Now. Shrek. Okay, easy. As you command. You take off his helmet. Fiona. You're an ogre. Shrek. Oh, you were expecting Prince Charming. Fiona. Well, yes, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre. Shrek. Princess, I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad, okay? He's the one who wants to marry you. Fiona. Then why didn't he come to rescue me? Shrek. Good question. You should ask him that when we get there. Fiona. But I have to be rescued by my true love, not by some ogre and his pet. Donkey. Well, so much for noble steed. Shrek. You're not making my job any easier. Fiona. I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here. Shrek. Hey, I'm no one's messenger boy, all right? Ominous. I'm a delivery boy. He swiftly picks her up and swings her over his shoulder like she was a sack of potatoes. Fiona. You wouldn't dare. Put me down. Shrek. You coming, Donkey? Shrek. Donkey. I'm right behind you. Fiona. Put me down or you will suffer the consequences. This is not dignified. Put me down. All right, now we're in the woods. We got 3 people on. That's good. A little time has passed and Fiona has calmed down. She just hangs there limply while Shrek carries her. Donkey. Okay, so here's another question. Say there's a woman that digs you, right? But you don't really like her that way. How do you let her down real easy so her feelings aren't hurt, but you don't get burned to a crisp and eaten? Fiona. You just tell her she's not your true love. Everyone knows what happens when you find your... Shrek drops her on the ground. Hey, the sooner we get to Duloc, the better. Donkey. You're going to love it there, princess. It's beautiful. Fiona. And what of my groom-to-be, Lord Farquaad? What's he like? Shrek. Let me put it this way, princess. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply. He and Donkey laugh. Shrek then proceeds to splash water onto his face to wash off the dust and grime. Donkey. I don't know. There are those who think little of him. They laugh again. Fiona. Stop it, both of you. You're just jealous. You can never measure up to a great ruler like Lord Farquaad. Shrek. Yeah, well maybe you're right, princess. But I'll let you know the measuring when you see him tomorrow. Fiona looks at the setting sun. Tomorrow? It'll take that long? Shouldn't we stop to make a camp? Shrek. No, that'll take longer. You can keep going, Fiona. But there's robbers in the woods. Donkey. Whoa, time out, Shrek. Camp is starting to sound good. Shrek. Hey, come on. I'm scared than anything we're going to see in this forest. Fiona. I need to find somewhere to camp now. Both Donkey and Shrek's ears lower as they shrink away from her. The mountain cliff. All right, so we're about halfway done. I'd say that's pretty good timing. We've been going for 15 minutes. Okay. So the mountain cliff. Shrek has found a cave that appears to be good. That appears to be in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal the cave. Shrek, hey, over here. Donkey, Shrek, we can do better than that. I don't think this is a fit for a princess. Fiona, no, it's perfect. It just needs a few homey touches. Shrek, homey touches? Like what? He hears a tearing noise and looks over at Fiona, who has torn the bark off a tree. Fiona, a door? Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night. Goes into the cave and puts the bark door up behind her. Donkey. Donkey. You want me to read you a bedtime story? I will. Fiona, I said good night. Shrek looks at Donkey for a second, then goes to move the boulder back in front of the entrance to the cave with Fiona inside. Donkey, Shrek, what are you doing? Shrek laughs. Oh come on, I was just kidding. Later that night, Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire. They are staring up into the sky as Shrek points out a certain star constellations to Donkey. Shrek, and that one's Throwback, and the only ogre to ever spit over 3 wheat fields. Donkey, right, yeah. Hey, can you tell me my future from these stars? Shrek, the stars don't tell you their future, Donkey. They tell stories. There's Bloodnut, the flatulent. You can guess what he stands for. Donkey, I know you're making this up. Shrek, no, look, there he is. And there's the group of hunters running away from his stench. Donkey, that ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots. Shrek, you know, Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it. Donkey heaves a big sigh. Hey, Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp anyway? Shrek, our swamp. Donkey, when we both rescuing the princess. Shrek, we. Donkey, there's no we. There's no our. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. Donkey, you cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. You know what I think? I think the whole wall thing is a way to keep somebody out. Shrek, no, do you think? Donkey, are you hiding something? Shrek, never mind, Donkey. Donkey, oh, this is one of those onion things, isn't it? Shrek, no, this is one of those drop it and leave it alone things. Donkey, why don't you want to talk about it? Shrek, why do you want to talk about it? Donkey, why are you blocking? Shrek, I'm not blocking. Donkey, oh, yes, you are. Shrek, Donkey, I'm warning you. Donkey, who are you trying to keep out? Shrek, everyone, okay? Donkey, pause. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Grins. At this point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance to the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. Shrek, oh, for the love of Pete, gets up and walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down. Donkey, what's your problem? What you got against the whole world anyways? Shrek, look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, help, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone. Donkey, you know what? When we met, I didn't think you was just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Shrek, yeah, I know. Donkey, so, are there any donkeys up there? Shrek, well, there's, Gabby, the small and annoying. Donkey, okay, I see it now. The big shiny one right there. That one right there? Fiona puts the door back. Shrek, that's the moon. Donkey, oh, okay. Duloc, Farquaad's bedroom. The camera pans over a lot of wedding stuff. Soft music plays in the background. Farquaad is in bed watching as the magic mirror shows him Princess Fiona. Farquaad, again, show me again. Mirror, mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess. Mirror, humph. The mirror rewinds and begins to play again from the beginning. Farquaad, perfect. Farquaad looks down at his bare chest and pulls the sheet up to cover himself as though Fiona could see him as he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. In the morning, Fiona walks out of the cave. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a blue bird. She begins to sing. The bird sings along with her. She hits higher and higher notes, and the bird struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is too big, and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a little sheepish, but she eyes the eggs that the bird left behind. Time lapse. Fiona is now cooking the eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey's talking in his sleep. Donkey quietly, yeah, you know what? I like that. I like it. Come on, baby. I said I like it. Shrek, Donkey, wake up. Shakes him. Donkey, huh? What? Shrek, wake up. Donkey, what? Stretches and yawns. Fiona, good morning. How do you like your eggs? Donkey, oh, good morning, princess. Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them. Shrek, what's this all about? Fiona, it kind of got off to a bad start yesterday. I want to make it up to you. I mean, after all, you did rescue me. Shrek, thanks. Donkey sniffs the eggs and licks his lips. Fiona, well, eat up. We've got a big day ahead of us. Walks off. Later. They are once again on their way. They are walking through the forest. Shrek belches. Donkey, Shrek! Shrek, what? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say. Laughs. Donkey, well, it's no way to behave in front of a princess. Fiona belches. Fiona, thanks. Donkey, she's as nasty as you are. Shrek chuckles. You're not exactly expected. Fiona, well, maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them. She smiles and then continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops up Fiona into a tree. Robin Hood, ah, Liberté, hey! Shrek, princess! Fiona to Robin Hood, what are you doing? Robin Hood, be still, mon chéri, for I'm your savior, and I'm rescuing from this green. Kisses up her arm while Fiona pulls back in disgust. Beast. Shrek, hey, that's my princess. Go find your own. Robin Hood, please, monster, can't you see I'm a little busy here? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Fiona, getting fed up. Look, pal, I don't know who you think you are. Robin Hood, oh, of course. Oh, how rude. Please let me introduce myself. Oh, merry men. Laughs. Suddenly, an accordion begins to play, and the merry men pop out from the bushes. They begin to sing Robin's theme song. Message retracted? What did you say, Doug? How could your message be retracted? I'm not gonna sing the merry men theme. It goes like, ta-da, da, da, woo, Robin Hood. I steal from the rich and give to the needy. Oh, he was tearing up, aren't we all? It's a beautiful story. Merry men, he takes a wee percentage, Robin Hood, but I'm not greedy. I rescue pretty damsels, man, I'm good. Merry men, what a guy, Monsieur Hood. Robin Hood, break it down. I like an honest fight and a saucy little maid. What he's basically saying is he likes to get Robin Hood. Oh, classic. Robin Hood paid. So when an ogre in the bush grabs a lady by the tush, that's bad. Merry men, that's bad. Robin Hood, when a beauty's with a beast, it makes me awfully mad. Merry men, he's mad. He's really, really mad. Robin Hood, I'll take my blade and ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys. I'm about to start. There's a grunt as Fiona swings down from the tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious. Fiona, man, that was annoying. Shrek looks at her in admiration. Merry men, oh, you little, shoots an arrow at Fiona, but she ducks out of the way. The arrow flies toward Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arm to get out of the way. The arrow proceeds to just bounce off a tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the merry men. There is a very interesting Matrix moment here when Fiona pauses in midair to fix her hair. Finally, all the merry men are down, and Fiona begins to walk away. Fiona, shall we? Shrek, hold the phone, drops Donkey and begins walking after Fiona. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on now. Where did that come from? Fiona, what? Shrek, that, back there. That was amazing. Where did you learn that? Fiona, well, when one lives alone, one has to learn these things in case there's a gasps and point. There's an arrow in your butt. Shrek, what? Turns and looks. Oh, would you look at that? He goes to pull it out, but flinches because it's tender. Fiona, oh no, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry. Donkey walking up. Why? What's wrong? Fiona, Shrek's hurt. Donkey, Shrek's hurt. Shrek's hurt. Oh no, Shrek's gonna die. Shrek, Donkey, I'm okay. Donkey, you can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated. Turn your head and cough. Does anyone know the Heimlich? Fiona, Donkey, calm down. If you want to help Shrek, run into the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns. Donkey, blue flower, red thorns. Okay, I'm on it. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. If you see a long tunnel, stay away from the light. Shrek and Fiona. Donkey! Donkey. Oh yeah, right. Blue flower, red thorns. Runs off. Shrek. What are the flowers for? Fiona. Look, it's obvious. For getting rid of Donkey. Shrek. Ah. Fiona. Now you hold still and I'll yank this thing out. Gives the arrow a little. Shrek jumps away. Oh, hey, easy with the yanking. As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow and Shrek keeps dodging her hands. Fiona, I'm sorry, but it has to come out. Shrek, no, it's tender. Fiona, now hold on. Shrek, what are you doing? This is the opposite of help. Fiona, don't move. Shrek, look out. Look, time out. Fiona, would you? Grunts as Shrek puts his hand over her face to stop her from getting the arrow. Okay, what do you propose we do? Bro Mama Llama says tender. It is tender. It's like tender. Elsewhere, Donkey is still looking for the special flower. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorns. Shrek. Ow! Donkey. Hold on, Shrek, I'm coming. Rips a flower off nearby bush that just happens to be a blue flower with red thorns. The forest path. Shrek. Oh, not good. Yeah, yes you are. Yes you are, Doug. You are gonna watch Shrek 2. Fiona. Okay, I can nearly see the head. Shrek grunts as she pulls. It's just about Shrek. Oh! He jerks and manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Donkey. Ahem! Shrek throwing Fiona off of him. Nothing happened. We were just Donkey. Look, if you wanted to be alone, all you have to do is ask, okay? Shrek. Oh, come on. That's the last thing on my mind. The princess here was just. Fiona pulls the arrow out. Oh! He turns to look at Fiona, who holds up the arrow with a smile. Ow. Donkey. Hey, what's that? Nervous chuckle. That blood? Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him up as they continue on their way. There's more montage scenes as the group heads back to Julak. Shrek crawling up to the top of the tree to make it fall over a small brook so that Fiona won't get wet. Shrek then gets up as Donkey is about to cross the tree, and the tree swings back into its upright position, and Donkey flies off. Shrek swatting a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. Fiona grabs a nearby spider web that's on a tree branch and runs through the field, swinging it around to catch the bugs. She then hands it to Shrek, who begins to eating it like a treat. Yummy. As he walks off, she licks her fingers, Shrek catching a toad and blowing it up like a balloon and presenting it to Fiona. Wait, that means Shrek has to breathe helium. That's a pretty cool fun fact for you guys. Fiona catching a snake, blowing it up, fashioning it into a balloon animal, and presenting it to Shrek. The group arriving at a windmill that is near Duloc. That means that do people in this universe just like breathe helium? Probably. Now we're near the windmill. Shrek, there it is, princess. Your future awaits you. Fiona, that's Duloc. Donkey, yeah, I know. You know, Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad's compensating for something, which I think he means he has a really. Shrek steps on his hoof. Ow! Shrek, I guess we better move on. Fiona, sure, but Shrek, I'm worried about Donkey. Shrek, what? I mean, look at him. He doesn't look so good. Donkey, what are you talking about? I'm fine. Fiona kneels to look him in the eyes. That's what they always say. And then next thing you know, you're on your back. Dead. Shrek, you know she's right. You look awful. Do you want to sit down? Fiona, I'll make you some tea. Donkey, I don't want to say nothing, but I got this twinge in my neck. And when I turn my head, it's like this. Look, turns his neck in a very sharp way until his head is completely sideways. Ow, see? Shrek, who's hungry? I'll find us for some dinner. Fiona, I'll get the firewood. Donkey, hey, where are you going? Oh man, I can feel my toes. Looks down and yelps, I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug. Sunset. Shrek has built a fire and is cooking the rest of dinner while Fiona eats. Fiona, good, this is really good. What is this? Shrek, weed rat, rotisserie style. Fiona, no kidding. Well, this is delicious. Shrek, well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat chuckles. Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs. Fiona, I guess I'll be dining a little differently tomorrow night. Shrek, maybe you can come visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook all kind of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fish eye tartare, you name it. Fiona smiles. I'd like that. They smile at each other. How long? So about 30 minutes in. Shrek. Princess? Fiona. Yes, Shrek? Shrek? I'm wondering, are you gonna eat that? Donkey chuckles. Man, isn't this romantic? Just look at that sunset. Fiona jumps up. Sunset? Oh no, I mean, it's late. It's very late. Shrek, what? Donkey, wait a minute. I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you? Fiona, yes, that's it. I'm terrified. I better go inside. Donkey, don't feel bad, princess. I have to be afraid of the dark, too, until... Hey, no, wait, I'm still afraid of the dark. Shrek sighs. Fiona, good night. Shrek, good night. Fiona goes inside of the windmill and closes the door. Donkey looks at Shrek with a new eye. Donkey, oh, now I really see what's going on here. Shrek, oh, what are you talking about? Donkey, I don't even want to hear it. Look, I'm an animal, and I got instincts. And I know you two were digging on each other. I can feel it. Shrek, you're crazy. I'm just bringing her back to Farquaad. Donkey, oh, come on, Shrek. Wake up and smell the pheromones. Just go on and tell her how you feel. Shrek, there's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I did tell her that, well, I'm not saying I do because I don't. She's a princess and I'm... Donkey, an ogre? Shrek, yeah, an ogre. Donkey, hey, where are you going? Shrek, to get more firewood. Sighs. Donkey looks over at a large pile of firewood there already is. Time lapse. Donkey opens the door to a windmill and walks in. Fiona is nowhere to be seen. Donkey, Princess? Princess Fiona? Princess, where are you? Princess? Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her. Donkey, it's very spooky in here. I ain't playing no games. Suddenly Fiona falls from the railing. She gets up. Only she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre, and Donkey starts freaking out. Donkey, Fiona, oh no. Donkey, no, help! Fiona, shh. Donkey, Shrek! Fiona, no, it's okay. Donkey, what did you do with the princess? Fiona, Donkey, I'm the princess. Donkey, Fiona, it's me, in this body. Donkey, oh my god, you ate the princess! To her stomach, can you hear me? Fiona, Donkey. Donkey, still aimed at her stomach. Listen, keep breathing, I'll get you out of there. Fiona, no. Donkey, Shrek, Shrek, Shrek. Fiona, shh. Donkey, Shrek. Fiona, this is me. Donkey looks into her eyes as she pets his muzzle and he quiets down. Donkey, Princess, what happened to you? You're, different. Fiona, I'm ugly, okay? Donkey, well, yeah. Was it something you ate? Because I told Shrek those rats was a bad idea. Why you eat? I said. Now, Fiona, no, I've been this way as long as I can remember. Donkey, what do you mean? Look, I ain't never seen you like this before. Fiona, it only happens when the sun goes down. By night, one way, by day another. This shall be the norm until you find true love's first kiss. And then take true love's first, and then take love's true form. Donkey, oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know you wrote poetry. Fiona, it's a spell. When I was a little girl, a witch cast a spell on me. Every night I become this horrible, ugly beast. I was placed in tower to await the day my true love would rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow before the sun sets and he sees me like this. Begins to cry. Donkey, all right, calm down. Look, it's not that bad. You're not that ugly. Well, I'm gonna lie. You are ugly. We only look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. That was a hardcore roast, Donkey. Fiona, but Donkey, I'm a princess, and this is not how a princess is meant to look. Donkey, princess? How about if you don't marry Farquaad? Fiona, I have to. It's my only my true love's kiss can break the spell. Donkey, but you're kind of an ogre, and Shrek, well, you got a lot in common. Fiona, Shrek? Outside, Shrek is walking towards the windmill with a sunflower in his hand. Shrek to himself, Princess, how's it going? First of all, good? Good for me too. I'm okay. I saw this flower and thought of you because it's pretty, and well, I don't really like it, but I thought you might like it because you're pretty. But I'm like this, but I like you anyway. I'd sighs. I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go. He walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking. Fiona, I can't just marry whoever I want. Take a good look at me, Donkey. I mean, really, who can ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek. Shrek steps back in shock. Fiona, my only chance to live happily ever after is to marry my true love. Shrek heaves a deep sigh. He throws his flower and walks away. Inside, Fiona, don't you see, Donkey? That's just how it has to be. That's the only way to break the spell. Donkey, you at least gotta tell Shrek the truth. Fiona, no, you can't breathe a word. No one must ever know. Donkey, what's the point of being able to talk if you gotta keep secrets? Fiona, promise you won't tell. Promise. Donkey, all right, I won't tell him. But you should. Goes outside. I just know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching. Fiona comes out the door and watches him walk away. She looks down and spots the sunflower she picks up right before going back inside the windmill. The morning, Donkey's asleep, Shrek is nowhere to be seen, Fiona is still awake. She's plucking petals from the sunflower. Fiona, I tell him not. I tell him not. I tell him. She quickly runs to the door and goes outside. Shrek, there's something I want. She looks and sees the rising sun, and as the sun crests the sky, she turns back into a human. Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping towards her. Fiona, Shrek, are you alright? Shrek, perfect, never been better. Fiona, there's something I have to tell you. Shrek, you don't have to tell me anything, Princess. I heard enough last night. You heard what I said? Every word. Fiona, I thought you'd understand. Shrek, oh, I understand. Like you said, who could love a hideous, ugly beast? Fiona, but I thought that wouldn't matter to you. Shrek, yeah, well, it does. Fiona looks at him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching. Ah, right on time, Princess. I've brought you a little something. Farquaad has arrived with his group of men. He looks very regal, sitting upon his horse. You would never guess that he's only like 3 feet tall. Donkey wakes up with a yawn as the soldiers march by. Donkey, what I miss? What I miss? Spots the soldiers, muffled. Who said that? Couldn't have been the donkey. Farquaad, Princess Fiona. Shrek, as promised. Now hand it over. Farquaad, very well, Ogre. Hold out a piece of paper. The deed to your swamp, cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind. Shrek takes the paper. Forgive me, Princess, for startling you, but you startled me, for I have never seen such a radiant beauty before. I am Lord Farquaad. Fiona, Lord Farquaad? Oh, no, no. Farquaad snaps his fingers. Forgive me, my lord. I was just saying a short. Watches as Farquaad is lifted off his horse and set down in front of her. He comes to her waist. Farewell. Farquaad. Oh, that is so sweet. You don't have to waste good manners on the ogre. It's not like it has feelings. Fiona. No, you're right. It doesn't. Donkey watches this exchange with a curious look on his face. Farquaad. Princess Fiona, beautiful, fair, flawless Fiona. I ask your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom? Fiona, Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make Farquaad interrupting. Excellent. I'll start the plans for tomorrow we wed. Fiona, no, I mean, why wait? Let's get married today before the sun sets. Farquaad, oh, anxious, are you? You're right. The sooner the better. There's so much to do. There's the caterer, the cake, the band, the guest list. Captain, round up some guests. A guard puts Fiona on the back of his horse. Fiona, fare thee well, ogre. Farquaad's whole party begins to head back to Duloc. Watches them go. Donkey. Shrek. Shrek, what are you doing? You're letting her get away. Shrek. Yeah, so what? Donkey. Shrek, there's something about her you don't know. Look, I talked to her last night. I know you last night. You're great pals, aren't you? If you two are such good friends, why don't you go follow her home? Donkey. Shrek, I want to go with you. Shrek. I told you, didn't I? You're not coming home with me. I live alone. My swamp. Me. Nobody else. Understood? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying, talking donkeys. Donkey. But I thought. Shrek. Yeah. You know what? You thought wrong. Stomps off. Donkey. Shrek. Montage of different scenes. Shrek arriving back home. Fiona being fitted for the wedding dress. Donkey at a stream running into the dragon. Shrek cleaning up his house. Fiona eating dinner alone. Shrek eating dinner alone. Shrek's home. Shrek is eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes outside to investigate. Shrek, Donkey? Donkey ignores him and continues with what he's doing. What are you doing? Donkey, I would think of all people you would recognize a wall when you see one. Shrek, well, yeah, but the wall is supposed to go around the swamp, not through it. Donkey, it is around your half. See, that's your half, and this is my half. Shrek, oh, your half. Donkey, yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess. I did half the work. I get half the booty. Now hand me some of that big old rock, the one that looks like your head. Shrek, back off. Donkey, no, you back off. Shrek, this is my swamp. Donkey, our swamp. Shrek grabs the tree branch Donkey is working with. Let go, Donkey. Donkey, you let go. Shrek, stubborn jackass. Donkey, smelly ogre. Shrek, fine. Drops the tree branch and walks away. Donkey, hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. Shrek, well, I'm through with you. Donkey, you know, wait, with you it's always me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. So you just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me. You insult me and you don't appreciate anything I do. You're always pushing me around or pushing me away. Shrek, oh yeah? Well, if I treated you so bad, why did you come back? Donkey, because that's what friends do. They forgive each other. Shrek, oh yeah, you're right, Donkey. I forgive you for stabbing me in the back. Goes into the outhouse and slams the door. Donkey, oh, you're so wrapped up in layers, onion boy. You're afraid of your own feelings. Shrek, go away. Donkey, there you are, doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever do was like you, maybe even love you. Shrek, Love me? She sounds ugly, a hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking, Donkey. She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about, somebody else. Shrek opens the door and comes out. She wasn't talking about me? Well, then who was she talking about? Donkey. No way. I ain't saying anything. You don't want to listen to me, right? Right? Shrek. Donkey. Donkey. No! Shrek. Okay, look, I'm sorry, alright? Sigh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Donkey. Hey, that's what friends are for, right? Shrek. Right. Friends? Donkey. Friends. Shrek. So, what did Fiona say about me? Donkey. What are you asking me for? Why don't you just go ask her? Shrek. The wedding. We'll never make it in time. Donkey. Ha ha ha. Never fear. Where there, for where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a way. Whistles. Suddenly the dragon arrives overhead and flies low enough so they can climb on. Shrek. Donkey? Donkey. I guess it's just my animal magnetism. They both laugh. Shrek. Oh, come here, you. Gives Donkey a noogie. What a funny word. Noogie. They climb aboard the dragon and she takes off for Duloc. Duloc, the church. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna finish the rest of this up. Let's do this. Fiona and Farquaad are getting married. The whole town is there. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says, Revered Silence. Priest, people of Duloc, we gather here today to bear the witness to the union. Fiona, eyeing the setting sun. Priest of our new king. Fiona, excuse me, can we just skip ahead to the I do's? Farquaad, and then motions to the priest, including to indulge Fiona. Go on. Courtyard. Some guards are milling around. Suddenly the dragon lands with the guard are taking off running. Donkey to dragon. Go ahead, have some fun. If we need you, I'll whistle. How about that? She nods and goes after the guards. Shrek, wait a minute. You want to do this, right? Don't you? Shrek at the church door. What are you talking about? Donkey. There's a line you gotta wait for. The preacher's gonna say, speak now or forever hold your peace. That's when you say, I object. Shrek. I don't have time for this. Donkey. Hey, wait, what are you doing? Listen to me. Look, you love this woman, don't you? Shrek. Yes. Donkey. You want to hold her? Shrek. Yes. Donkey. Please her? Shrek. Yes. Donkey singing James Brown style. Then you got to try a little tenderness. Normal. The chicks love that romantic crap. Shrek. All right, cut it out. When does this guy say the line? Donkey. We gotta check it out. Inside church, as the priest talks, we see Donkey's shadow through one of the windows. Shrek tosses him up so he can see. Priest. And so by the power vested in me, outside. Shrek. What do you see? Donkey. The whole town's in there. Inside. The priest. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Outside. Donkey. They're at the altar. Inside. Priest. King and queen. Outside. Donkey. Well, the Fletcher. He already said it. Shrek. Well, for the love of Pete. He runs inside without catching Donkey, who hits the ground hard. Inside church. Shrek running towards the altar. I object. Fiona. Shrek? The whole congregation gasps as they see Shrek. Farquaad. Oh, now what does he want? Is Shrek a simp? I think so. I think he is. Farquaad. Oh, now what does he want? Shrek to congregation as he reaches the front of the church. Hi, everyone. Having a good time, are you? I love Duloc. First of all, very clean. Fiona. What are you doing here? Shrek. Really, it's rude enough being alive when no one wants you, but showing up uninvited to a wedding? Shrek. Fiona, I need to talk to you. Fiona. Oh, now you want to talk? It's a little late for that, so if you excuse me, Shrek. But you can't marry him, Fiona. And why not? Shrek. Because he's just marrying you so he can be king. Farquaad. Outrageous. Fiona, don't listen to him. Shrek. He's not your true love. Fiona. And what do you know about true love? Shrek. Well, I mean, Farquaad. Oh, this is precious. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good lord! Laughs. He said the line. He said the line. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says "Laugh." The whole congregation laughs. Farquaad, an ogre and a princess. Fiona, Shrek, is this true? Farquaad, who cares? It's preposterous. Fiona, my love, we're but a kiss away from our happily ever after. Now kiss me. Puckers his lips and leans toward her, but she pulls back. Fiona, looking at the setting sun, by night one way, by day another. To Shrek, I wanted to show you before. She backs up and gives. As the sun sets, she changes into her ogre self. She gives Shrek a sheepish smile. Shrek, well, that explains a lot. Fiona smiles. Farquaad, ugh, it's disgusting. Guards, guards! I order you to get that out of my sight now. Get them both! The guards run in and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights them. Shrek, no, no! Fiona, Shrek! Farquaad, this is hocus pocus, alters nothing. This marriage is binding, and that makes me king. See? See? Fiona, no, let go of me. Shrek! Shrek, no! Farquaad, don't just stand there, you morons! Shrek, get out of my way! Fiona! Ah! Farquaad, I'll make you regret the day we met. I'll see you drawn and quartered. You'll beg for death to save you. Fiona, no, Shrek! Farquaad, hold a dagger to Fiona's throat. And as for you, my wife, Shrek, Fiona! Farquaad, I'll have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days. I'm king! Shrek manages to get hand-free and he whistles. Farquaad, I will have order. I will have perfection. I will have Donkey and the dragon show up, and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad. Ah! Donkey. 100 subs, Shrek 2. Okay, that's doable. 100 subs, I will do Shrek 2. I will. The dragon belches and Farquaad's crown flies out of her mouth and falls to the ground. Donkey, celebrity marriages. Celebrity marriages, they never last, do they? The congregation cheers. Donkey, go ahead, Shrek. Shrek, Fiona? Fiona? Yes, Shrek? Shrek, I love you. Fiona, really? Shrek, really, really. Fiona smiles, I love you too. Shrek and Fiona kiss. Thelonious takes one of the cards and writes "ah" on the back and then shows it to the congregation. Congregation, ah. Suddenly, the magic of the spell pulls Fiona away. She's lifted up into the air and she hovers there while the magic works around her. Whispers, until you find true love's first kiss, then take love's true form. Take love's true form? Take love's true form. Suddenly, Fiona's eyes open wide. She is consumed by the spell and is then slowly lowered back to the ground. Shrek, going over to her, Fiona, are you all right? Fiona, standing up. She's still an ogre. Well, yes, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful. Shrek, well, you are beautiful. They smile at each other. Donkey chuckles. I was hoping this would be a happy ending. Shrek and Fiona kiss, and the kiss fades into the swamp. Their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now married. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth is playing in the background. Shrek and Fiona break apart and run through the crowd to their awaiting carriage, which is made of a giant onion. Fiona tosses her bouquet, which both Cinderella and Snow White try to catch, but they end up getting into a cat fight, so the dragon catches the bouquet instead. The gingerbread man has been mended somewhat and now has one leg and walks with a candy cane. Shrek and Fiona walk off as the rest of the guests party and Donkey takes over singing the song. Oh, the gingerbread man. All right, we're going to try to do the gingerbread man. God bless us, everyone. Donkey, as he's done singing and we fade into black. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I can't breathe. The end. Did it. Thank you guys for 50 subs. That's like 2 more than 48 subscribers, which I had for a very long time. 100 subs, I will do Shrek 2. I I don't know. I guess that's it. So see you in the next video, which I'm not sure when or what it's going to be. But see you guys.